Hello Virgo, welcome to my channel. Victoria here at Radiant Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for February 7th through 13th, 2022. If you're new to my channel, hello, welcome to you. If you're returning, welcome back. As always, I'm truly grateful for each and every one of you. Let's get right into your reading and let's see what energies we've got coming out for you for the week ahead. I'm going to start with a spirit animal here, and we've got the elephant. Very nice. Elephants are, of course, strong and powerful, but they're also very community-minded, right? Elephants are not solitary creatures. They live in family units. They grieve for their lost tribe members, right? And they all take care of each other. So elephants are strong and powerful, but they've got that little soft side to them as well, don't they? So we've got the elephant: greatness, love is your strength, leadership is your path. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem. You will naturally and easily achieve success. Beautiful energy, bringing you the strength, the power that you need. Okay, is there something that you want to take the lead on, to take the charge? Okay, or are you a little bit more of a follower? Okay, are you looking to maybe level up in a situation? Okay, whatever it is, you can accomplish whatever it is you need to accomplish. So let's see what else that we've got for you. And we have peace. Very nice. So if you're looking to get a little bit of peace in your week forward, okay, maybe you have some opportunities, or you're seeking opportunities to get a little bit of time to yourself. Okay, some little peaceful kind of energy. It's like, oh, I just want to have a bubble bath and have everyone leave me alone for an hour. Okay, if that's you, then this is Spirit saying that maybe you do need to do that. Okay, take a little load off. Okay, especially if you've been tired and drained or worried about anything. Okay, but the peace energy here, this can be about finding your inner peace, your enlightenment as well. So perhaps some meditations are in order for you. Okay, maybe even grounding your energy, connecting with nature, letting something go. Okay, we quite often harbor feelings of guilt or anger or shame, or things in our past or things in our current circumstance that haven't gone our way. And so when we have the peace card there is this extra added energy boost, okay, to help you let things go that are no longer serving you, those old energies. Okay, we always have memories, we always have those experiences in our life, but we can definitely let that energy go. Okay, so certainly is this element of peace. But there may also be a situation in your week forward, okay, where you are needing to make amends with something. Okay, find a peaceful resolution, a person, a workplace situation, something within you. Okay, and bring something to a final conclusion, or again, maybe make some amends. So perhaps you or someone will be extending an olive branch. Okay, getting things out in the open, resolving a situation. Okay, but the peace card is a peaceful resolution. So let's see what else we've got for you for the week ahead. We've got the Three of Cups coming out here. If you're enjoying this reading so far, by the way, please don't forget to hit like on this video and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. So we've got the Three of Cups, we've got the Fool, the High Priestess, advice is Eight of Wands, blessings is the Hanged Man, and your overall outcome, potential outcome for the week, there is the Hierophant card. So that is absolutely wonderful energy. Energy at the bottom of the deck, we do actually have the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups is a little bit of nostalgia. Okay, so perhaps you've got this underlying energy of thinking about the past. Okay, feeling a little nostalgic. We all get in that kind of energy every once in a while. Thinking about the good old days. Okay, when things were a little bit easier, things were a little bit simpler. But the Six of Cups can also represent reflection on the past. Okay, again, that peace energy is coming up here. All right, and because there could be situations that are from your past that are affecting your energy in the here and the now. So perhaps this is where you need to find some sort of peace or some healing, okay, in order for you to just stay present, stay focused on the here and now and make some plans for the future without carrying that old energy with you. Okay, it's not always easy to do, but sometimes we can take those extra steps. Okay, so some cord cutting meditation, some affirmations, all of those things really do come into play. But the Six of Cups is also this underlying energy reminding you to have fun. Okay, some of you, maybe you're not having a lot of fun at the moment, okay, and we do actually have some exciting energy bringing in some fun, okay, so, and that's that Six of Cups too, because it can certainly represent your inner child, okay, to really connect with your inner child, perhaps even you've got some family or your own children that, that you're really thinking of, or that you're looking to spend some time with. But the Six of Cups is a reminder for us to enjoy today, live for the present, reflect on the past, and use those old experiences as building blocks of life. Be focused and enjoy our present moment, our present day. Make plans for the future. But this is really reminding us here that our current energy is in the here and the now. Okay, and we can make plans for the future. We can, reflect on that past energy, but we really do need to live for the moment. This is the energy that we're in right now, and as humans, we do sometimes tend to get a little bit stuck, or we do tend to look forward to the future a little bit too much, and while there are times when you do need to do that, ultimately, this is the live, active energy right here, right now. So enjoy the moment, live for today, okay, and, just allow. Okay, allow. So anyways, we've got the Three of Cups coming in here. So if you want to have some fun, the Three of Cups is certainly it. This is an energy of socialization, getting together with friends, with coworkers, okay, some some people in your life here and having fun. It quite often comes out as like my happy hour card, right? A few people getting together, enjoying the company, enjoying the moment, okay, and living for the here and now, clinking a glass in some joyous celebration. So the Three of Cups, you may actually have some good news that's coming in. Now with the Three of Cups and the Fool card here, very interesting, not to mention with the Eight of Wands, the Hierophant, Six of Cups, perhaps you're getting together with some old friends. You may actually be planning a trip. Now this trip could actually be with a couple of friends, okay, whether they're old friends or newer friends, okay, so some sort of getaway of some kind. Okay, it can also be perhaps you are heading back. It could be a trip down memory lane, let's just say. Okay, maybe someone calls out of the blue. The Six of Cups can quite often be a return card. So, perhaps you are getting together with old friends. Okay, a reunion of some sort, like a high school reunion perhaps as well. Okay, but so whether this is, getting together, okay, being jovial, whatever it happens to be, you might be planning a trip or at least a get together. Maybe you're going back to your hometown for some sort of joyous occasion, okay, or maybe just again that trip down memory lane may come in. But the Three of Cups brings in some good news, this feeling of camaraderie, okay, this feeling of getting together with with people that we just enjoy their company. So it's a very lighthearted, very positive, very happy energy, okay, really enjoying the moment, embracing the here and now, and yes, perhaps even one of socialization. So whether you're socializing with people and having a good old time at the beginning of the week, or maybe you're making plans, the Fool card brings in an energy of new beginnings, fresh starts, okay, can also represent something a little bit spontaneous, something a little bit last minute, something exciting, something where you're just like, let's go, let's do it, let's just do this thing. Okay, so maybe it's some last minute plans, last minute get-togethers, but again, it could be that last minute trip or something somewhere. Okay, so you could certainly be making some sort of travel plans here and heading out on some fresh kind of adventure. But the Fool card can also just be where you're at. Okay, we're releasing some energies from the past. You're finding your inner peace. Okay, you're really living in the moment, living in the here and the now. And if there's any card here for the here and now, it would certainly be the Fool card, right? It's like brand new you, fresh new beginnings, fresh starts, new way of thinking, new perspective even, which is the Hanged Man energy as your blessing. Okay, and this is just that energy of let's go. let's go for it. I'm ready for something exciting. I'm ready for some new opportunities. I'm ready to have some fun. I'm ready to go on adventures, and you're just going for it, okay? And, whether that's making improvements in your current situation or on that quest for adventure or looking for some new start somewhere, it is one of excitement. But the Fool card also shows that maybe there is something that you are contemplating. Maybe if you get together with your friends or something, maybe there is some opportunity that may arise from that, okay? Something that kind of sparks something within you. There could be a referral of some kind, okay? There could be some, opportunity, like if you're looking for a new job or something like that, or, where you're at is okay, but maybe you're looking for something a little bit bigger and better. Perhaps you have something through your social network here that that may arise just from a simple conversation with somebody, right? Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I know. Just the casual conversation. Yeah, I'm not really happy where I am. I don't know. Maybe it's time to start something new, and someone could just, be like, hey, you know what? I have a friend. Hold on. Let me see what's going on here. And it might just be something that is really exciting and has the potential for long-term commitment and long-term rewards, but it's something where you might actually need to act upon it pretty quick, okay? Because the Fool card really is about jumping into something with both feet, okay, and not worrying about anything, okay? It's like, you know what? I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just going to go for it. Okay. So certainly a leap of faith may be required somewhere along your journey in the week forward. Okay. Or this could be something that you're thinking about and that you're contemplating about. But we do have the High Priestess coming in here. So the High Priestess really does show your connection with your intuition. Your intuition will certainly lead you and guide you forward, okay? Show you the true path. So some quiet contemplation, some meditation, okay? This connection with your higher self, with spirit realms, okay? This peace energy that's coming in. And when we go within, sometimes that's when we find the enlightenment that we seek. Sometimes that's where we find those answers, all right? Now, I do have to say the Eight of Wands with the Fool card coming in here, the High Priestess as well. Perhaps some of you are on a manifestation journey. You've been patient for quite some time with the Hanged Man energy. Okay, you've been patient for quite some time, but I think you're going to start to see some of your manifestations start to come to fruition. All right, but this can also just be that you are just very calm, very quiet, very receptive, and you have a lot of trust and faith in the universe that the intentions that you have set, okay, will bring you great rewards. And in the meantime, you have set some intentions for manifestation, and you're just trusting that the universe has your back, that your intentions have been heard, and you're trusting that when the time is right, those will present themselves to you in your reality, in your physical world. Okay, and this this High Priestess brings in this sense of deep inner knowing. Okay, and again, very much that connection with the universe. But the High Priestess, so trust your intuition no matter what your situation is. All right, but the High Priestess can also show that maybe there is something that you're keeping quiet about. Okay, the High Priestess is the keeper of secrets and mysteries, is not a talkative kind of energy whatsoever, right? The High Priestess is actually a mute energy because it's all about the internal. All right, so there could be some sort of revelation that's made to you in the week forward, okay? Maybe someone brings something to light, something that is previously unknown to you, something that may come as a bit of a surprise, okay? The Fool card and the Eight of Wands. Okay, but, there could certainly be that going on. Okay, but the High Priestess can also show that maybe you have something that you're not really talking about. Okay, maybe you've got some big goals or some plans. Okay, maybe you're just keeping things to yourself a little bit, especially if you're looking on making some sort of change, or, if you've got some new exciting endeavors or something like that, and going on behind the scenes, you might not be blurting things out. Okay, so there might actually even be something that you do need to keep on the down low a little bit with that High Priestess energy. Okay, you've got a little bit of a secret to keep and you're not telling anyone. Okay. So it could be something to do with a friend. Maybe you get like a secret from a friend, or something. But anyways, but your intuition is at an all-time high. Okay, your connection with the moon, the universe, very much on point in the week forward. And of course, with that peace energy here, I think you're going to find some inner peace, maybe even some enlightenment in the week forward. Okay, you may actually have a spiritual shift in some way as well. We do have the Hierophant coming in, and the Hanged Man energy as well. So all three very kind of spiritual, enlightening kind of energies there. Okay, so I think some of you are about to kind of level up spiritually a little bit in the week forward as well. And it's exciting, okay, but it's also kind of a little bit scary sometimes at the same time, right? Because as we expand our consciousness and raise our vibration, sometimes things from the past come up. And it's like, ew, you again. I thought I dealt with you. And it's like, no, you didn't. You just pushed me to the edge of your consciousness, but I'm still here. So perhaps you really do have an opportunity in the week forward to connect with your higher self, with spirit, and to get that final release of something there, because the Hanged Man can certainly represent surrender or sacrifice, letting something go. Your advice from Spirit, the Eight of Wands. Okay, be on the lookout for some good news, for some communications. Okay, this is also an advice to get going, to get started. Have you been procrastinating on something for a while? Have you been putting something off? Spirit says the time is right for you to get the ball rolling, to start something new, to complete what you started. Okay, the Eight of Wands is one of forward momentum. Okay, and on your path to achieving success. Okay, the Eight of Wands quite often also represents abundance as well. So, abundance means a lot of different things. It just means a lot of something. Okay, so, on your path towards finding your abundance, whatever is important for you at this particular time in your life is the time to get going, to get started, to throw caution to the wind, but not recklessly. Okay, that Fool energy is not really reckless. It would be maybe if it was in the reverse. Okay, but not in the upright. Okay, it's spontaneous, but not reckless. Okay, and certainly very exciting. So embrace the excitement. But as advice from Spirit, this also, brings in the reminder that when you set your intentions, okay, the Eight of Wands quite often does represent manifestation, right? Also that communication. But, as far as manifestations goes, this shows you, and this is Spirit reminding you here, that when you do set your intentions, okay, your intentions have hit their mark. They hit their target. There's a lot of busy little bees in the universe there, putting things together for you. And when the time is right, okay, that's when things will materialize in your physical world as an opportunity, as a person, as a spark of inspiration, as an idea. Okay, all of these things are part of your manifestation journey. So Spirit really wants to remind you here that yes, there's a lot of things happening in the background, and things are starting to shift, things are starting to move for you. So a little bit more patience may be required in your situation, and this is really one of don't worry. Okay, don't worry, we have your back. We know what you want, we know what is good for you, and we know when it is good for you as well. So don't worry, release expectations, release your fears, release anything here, and just go with the flow. And when things present themselves to you, you will know. Blessings headed your way, the Hanged Man. Okay, so the Hanged Man brings in some patience, okay, which may actually be needed. Okay, sometimes, especially if you're on a manifestation journey of any kind, patience is a virtue. Okay, so this gives you a little bit of a timed out with the Hanged Man energy. Okay, but the Hanged Man also represents sacrifice, okay, or surrender. So you could certainly be in the element here, especially if you're if you're manifesting anything into your life, practicing the law of attraction. As we all know, surrendering your intentions to the universe and just trusting and having faith is a key element. We don't want to obsess. We don't want to block any enemy energy. We just want to go with the flow. So, okay, so that's your blessing, is letting go. But your blessing is also letting go of any fears, worries, doubts, insecurities, anything from the past, anything from the present that may be hindering your progress in the current moment, in the current day, okay? So it's really that beautiful release, okay? And that gives you a little bit of freedom, or maybe even gets you unstuck in some way. But the Hanged Man also brings in our, the energy as blessings to see things, see the big picture, see things from different angles, perspectives, be open to other people's ideas, ways of thinking, other people's suggestions, maybe even as well. If you run into any issues with another person along your way, okay, this is really about seeing things from someone else's perspective as well. Sometimes, that really gives us those little epiphany moments, right? Especially if there's anyone coming back from the past, maybe it's just an old friend, okay, or maybe there has been some sort of issues from the past, okay, a romantic relationship even, okay, and maybe someone comes back, they may just want to make amends with you, but they may actually want a fresh start. You may or may not be open to it, but the Hanged Man shows that maybe you're listening to what they have to say. Okay, because the Hanged Man is where we can really enter into listening and observing mode, right? And what does this do? This expands our mindset, okay, maybe even changes your mind, okay, and this gives us that light bulb moment, that fresh way of looking at things that we've been looking for. But we can certainly apply that to any area of your life, okay, that big picture, looking at things from all angles, all perspectives, okay, looking at things a little bit differently, being open, being a little bit more objective. And that's quite often when we get some answers that we've been looking for, okay, that's quite often when we get those aha moments that we've been looking for as well. Okay, so it really does bring in that energy of taking a step back, and it's a blessing. Not everyone likes the Hanged Man because it's like, oh great, I'm stuck in the Hanged Man energy. The Hanged Man doesn't mean you're stuck necessarily, but it does typically mean that there's something that you need to let go of, something that is preventing from you moving forward, perhaps something that you need to give a second look at, or that you need to expand your horizons on, and that puts you in the energy of aha. Okay, great. I've let something go. I can move forward. I've gotten the answers that I've been looking for. I move forward. Aha, I see someone else's point of view. All of that kind of an expansive energy, and then you can move forward, right? Sometimes we do need to take a step back. Okay, but your overall outcome here, we got the Hierophant card. The Hierophant represents higher level of learning, a spiritual awakening. Okay, perhaps some of you leveling up on your spiritual journey, your spiritual path. Okay, the Hierophant card is something where it brings in a higher level of commitment with something as well. Okay, so maybe you're just really committed to your journey. Maybe you're making some sort of commitments with your friends as well. Okay, the Hierophant can sometimes be on your path to journeying forward, okay, on your path to enlightenment or expanding your knowledge. Okay, sometimes we have someone in our life that is actually really important, that can show us the way, show us the path forward. Okay, but this can certainly show a situation where you're leveling up to a higher vibration, a higher consciousness there, a higher state of mind, and that certainly comes in with that Hanged Man energy. All right, but the Hierophant is also, it's a very spiritual card, very religious card sometimes, okay, marriage, commitments, all of those things, okay, and it can just be committing on your journey, committing to something with your friends, okay, just really excited about your life's path. Maybe you committed to a spiritual journey, right? You may actually be stepping into the realization of your purpose, okay, or even your next steps. But the Hierophant can represent those situations where maybe you need to conform a little bit. Okay, it is one of structure, of tradition, of sticking to policies, procedures, okay, traditional way of doing things. And so this particular card in this deck can actually go either way. Okay, so perhaps you are really committed to your journey, you're doing things by the book, you're playing by the rules, okay, and you're really enjoying the ride, right? This is giving you a little bit of security, or maybe even some growth, personal growth, spiritual growth. Okay, certainly you're learning something. You may actually be learning something in the week forward, okay, something about you, about a person, about your spiritual side, whatever that happens to be. Maybe you're researching manifestations. That could certainly be too, law of attraction. But the Hierophant in this deck can also show that perhaps in order for you to realize your true path forward, or to get to where you want to be, okay, perhaps you need to break tradition. And if you look at this guy on this card, he looks like a California surfer dude, right? He is living life, but he does not have anything holding him in a box. Okay, he's footloose and fancy free there, and that is the happiest dude on any tarot deck that I have ever seen. Okay, and he's like, I am committed to my life journey, and I am going with the flow. And sometimes I need to adhere to tradition and structure, but other times I know that my way forward is throwing caution to the wind, or to dancing to the beat of my own drum, doing something a little bit different, but something that is ultimately unique to me. Okay, so whether you need to conform, okay, or whether you need to break free and do things your way, okay, you have either of those options available to you, and whatever that is for you there, it is a little bit of a leveling up. It's things coming together, okay, and it is really a wonderful positive energy. So you could possibly be, with that sometimes being a marriage card, okay, perhaps there is some joyous celebration in regards to an engagement, okay, maybe someone's getting married. Oh, maybe you and a couple of old friends, maybe you're going, going somewhere to planning a trip, like a destination wedding or something, or maybe just something in another town or a city or something. Could even just be in yours, and maybe there you'll actually bump into some old friends or some people that you haven't seen for a while, and it looks like a pretty damn good time, to be quite honest with you. Okay, but you could also just be committed to your journey on life, okay, and so it's really very positive, uplifting energy. So let's leave that there. I'm going to close out your reading here with a Namaste card. One last card, please, for Virgo. One last card, please. And there is your card. And what do we have here? There's your card, and it says, the blessing of just being. You may have been thinking that if you had acted or chosen differently in the past, things would be better now. But in thinking this way, you fail to see the positive effects of your past actions and choices have had on both yourself and others. Look closely, and you will see the many blessings. Six of Cups. It's here for a reason. All right, I'm going to leave that there for you guys. I really hope that there was something in here that resonated with you. If there was, if you enjoyed this reading, please don't forget to hit that like button there. Subscribe to my channel. I thank you for watching. I hope you have a fabulous week forward, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.